Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
Hello, honey. Welcome to my shit show.
So, I hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member. For today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Amberlynn'S Instagram story. We're going to speculate some on Foodie. And then I also have just like a quick little vinyl update for you guys if you want to stick around till the end for that. Also, Goose says hi in that video. So I'll get some of you stick around. There's goo, I promise. But yeah, thank you so much once again, guys. I don't want to waste any time. So let's just dive right on into this. Now, she also did post on her story that she was doing a Q&A for an upcoming YouTube video. Nothing is off limits. So of course I had to ask her why she made excuses for PDF files. So we'll see if Girly Plop answers. I highly doubt she will. Highly doubt it. But let's see. Anyways, so from that, then this is a Instagram story that she posted like a couple days ago, I think. I just thought it was funny. She's got her hoo-haws all out, of course. And just like this mountain of body and this tiny little tic-tac speck of a head. Well, not a tic-tac, those are slender, so a little Malteser ball of a head. Feels like you could just pop it. But girl, retired the devil horns, my god. And it was posted to a Weekend song. I don't know. I don't listen to him. I'll be so for real. But of course, it's got Lily Rose Depp in it. I bet she like thirsts over her hardcore. I don't gotta be the one. No. Well, don't worry. You're not the one for anyone. We don't gotta be in love. No. Also, again, don't worry, girl. I don't think you've been in love for a while, okay? I think she really loved the Wiper. I do. Beck, no. With all peace and love to Beck, no, she didn't love her. Destiny, definitely. Crystal, I think she loved what she got out of Crystal. I do, you know? But no, I don't think there was much love there either. Love for Amberlynn is very much physical, and the only relationship she has been physical in was Destiny and the Wiper. So, yeah. I just want to be one of your girls tonight. One of your girls? Okay, Amber. Okay, sweetheart. Oh, bless your little soul. The soul is little. The vessel, not so much. But, yeah, girl. Also, I thought maybe this was her arm down here, this band of yellowing flesh. No, that's her stomach. That is her stomach. So, Girly Plop is posing online in a crop top. Which, like, you know what? You do you, girl. You do you. I'm not gonna, like, body shame her for that. But, let's keep it to just this, girl, okay? Let's keep it to just this, all right? My niceness can only go so far. Don't be acting a fool on YouTube. But, like, girl, what, you think you're going to be having, like, one-night stands with people? I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. I think Amberlynn would love to be able to just randomly hook up with people, but she ain't that type of girly plop. Anyways, so that was just a quick little update on Amber. Foodie, now, nothing, absolutely nothing has been posted in the last couple of days, which, like, I'm a little thankful for, I'm not gonna lie. But it's making me question, what do we think's going on, you guys? Do we think the kids are over for the weekend or the week? Do we think Salah up and left, or he's out with his second wife or third wife or fourth? Who knows? Who knows? I find it hard to believe he could even get one, so. Or do we think she's back beezing it up in Canada? It would be interesting. It really would, wouldn't it? I don't know, is FFG driving around keeping an eye out? But yeah, so I mean, we don't really have anything to talk about with Foodie other than to speculate where she has been. So there's that, guys, and we'll dive on into the vinyl update. You see Dance Moms in the back. Oh my god. Welcome on in. We've done like vinyl videos before, but this is more of an introduction into, I guess, a newer segment slash a newer kind of video style that I would like to get into doing more. You guys know I've been talking about music and horror pretty much ever since the channel started. So, yeah. I got a bunch of new ones this past month, I would say. It's been a minute since we checked back in last. I only had like a few last time. So this first one that I have is from Rob Zombie. I don't know how much of this cover I can show, I'll be honest. It's his remix album, American Made Music to Strip By. Very fun. Here, I'll try to cover up his naked wife. That's on the cover. Yeah, on the back also. But it's all remix songs from Rob Zombie's debut album, Hellbilly Deluxe. And it's also his first remix album, which is fun. I'll be honest, I didn't know it was a remix album. Like, I saw all the remixes on it, but I don't know why my brain wasn't like, oh, it's a remix album, blah, blah, blah. I have a couple remix albums, actually. A couple. If y'all know Chromatica by Gaga, Dawn of Chromatica, the album that she released afterwards, which is all the songs, but they've been remixed by different queer artists. I think that's better than the original Chromatica, but that's a hot take, unpopular opinion. So it was released through Geff Records, October 26th, 1999. So I feel like it's a bit of a time capsule. I can remember like vague memories of Rob Zombie music playing at like bowling alleys and stuff like that growing up. It debuted at number 38 on the Billboard Top 200 charts, which that's actually pretty good for a remix album. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Of course, Hellbilly Deluxe, which I also have on vinyl. It's a remastered one. Actually, no. I think this... Is it considered an original pressing if it wasn't originally released on vinyl? Because this is the first... It's a first pressing, but it was just recently done. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think that's how it... I don't think that's how they count it. But, yeah. And then after that, I also have another Rob Zombie vinyl that I picked up. And this is the soundtrack, not just the soundtrack, but the dialogue as well for House of a Thousand Corpses. Which, honestly, it's one of my favorite horror movies. We can talk about the whole Firefly trilogy deeper, maybe later in the future, but love this movie so much. So yeah, it's the soundtrack to the 2003 film, which for a long time was shelved. Rainn Wilson from The Office, Dwight Schrute, he is in it. Plus, it was also done, I believe, under Universal. I believe Universal is the production company that put on a decent amount of Rob Zombie's films, but specifically House of a Thousand Corpses. And then they stripped that from him quickly afterwards. A lot of very interesting kind of like fun facts related to the movie. And of course, it was co-scored, written and directed by Rob Zombie. So like it's got his fingerprints all over it. And it's just, I don't know, it's a fun movie. It also came with, oh, and I have a bunch of notes off to the side. The artwork is all done by Pete Bregman, and it also, let me make sure this is appropriate. It also comes with like a comic book kind of recreation of the movie. So that's fun, right? It came with a bunch of stuff. Like there's cutouts, games that you can play. It feels like a kind of like creature feature from the 90s kind of thing. And then after that, we have Substance by New Order. Now, this was released in 1987, and of course, Goo is going crazy at a ball in the background. So it's a compilation album, which I'll be honest, I didn't know that, by the English alternative dance band New Order. I mean, if you guys know this album or know any of the songs from it, then you know, like, just how kind of iconic it is, I guess. Spent a long time on, like, the top of the Billboard, like, Hot 100 dance tracks, whatever. So, yeah, it's fun. I think it's a vibe. Can you chill out? Hi. Hi. You chill out, Bubba's? Oh, you're gonna come say hi? Hello. Hi, big bones. Hi. Love Angel Music Baby, the debut solo album from Gwen Stefani. Now, I grew up on this. I'm not like the biggest Gwen Stefani fan. I don't really listen to her other stuff. Didn't really listen to No Doubt either, sorry. But I love this album. Like, this is quintessential childhood for me. I had the CD. I listened to that thing on repeat, dude. But it was released November 12th, 2004. So, you know, early 2000s. And it's definitely kind of like a time capsule for that, you know, from Interscope Records. Gwen Stefani was the lead singer for No Doubt. They did 5 studio albums before the release of this, and then, you know, her career just kind of like went off in its own direction. Sold over 8 million copies worldwide, which is pretty decent. And debuted at number 7. So, yeah. And of course, this has, like, I just feel like all of these songs are so quintessential early 2000s. What You Waiting For, Rich Girl, Hollaback Girl, but even, like, Cool. It's so much fun. And I actually saw Gwen Stefani my freshman year. I believe it was my freshman year in New York. I went and saw her, and it was a great show. It was a lot of fun. I kind of had forgotten how many of her songs I actually knew. So it was a great time. And then next we have Submarine. Here, I'll show it off real quick. By the Mariahs. Now this is a kind of fancy dancy. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Hold on. For the Rob Zombie House of a Thousand Corpses, Gooby. Hi, Bubba. I know, how dare I not give you any attention. Hi. Hi, do you mind? Back it up. Mwah. Thank you. So this one is on, like, you know, this kind of splatter-y. It's like a Halloween. Hi, what? Hi, you're fine. He always does this when I go to record. Like, don't think I'm ignoring him. He always does this when I go to record. And then this one is on a blue, but that's not why I got it. I actually don't even know this band. I got an ad for it on Instagram, and I'm easily influenced. So, the reason I got this one, I am gonna, like, listen to it, obviously. But the reason that I was drawn to it was, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it or not. It's filled with water. The outer sleeve, you see that? The outer sleeve, it's just the outer sleeve, whoops. It's got water in it. I don't know what the longevity of this is going to be, and I have it, like, double sealed in different vinyl protectors. So, I'm praying this doesn't pop or, like, get absorbed. It's definitely got a weird kind of build to it. But, yeah, it's just like there's a sleeve of plastic on the front. You can kind of see the bubbles there doing their thing. I mean, it's cool, I guess. I did order the, the Saltburn soundtrack, that the disc itself is filled with, like, you know, the bath water. But I'm super excited for that one. That's a pre-order, so that's not going to come until, like, September, I'll be honest with you. But I think there's another one that I got that won't be in until around that time. Hi. He's helping me out. All right, and then the next one is the 3rd studio album by Canadian singer and songwriter Nelly Furtado. This is Loose. Now, once again, quintessential early 2000s soundtrack, all right? Maneater, Promiscuous, Say It Right. All of these songs are still very popular to this day. So, great soundtrack. I think this mixed with Love Angel Music Baby, but also with Fergalicious by Fergie, and then Stars Are Blind by Paris Hilton. That's one I'm still looking for. I'm still looking to get that one. Those are like what I would say are the early 2000 precursors to what we now have as like hyperpop. It's just, I don't know, it hit, well, bless you. It hit such a chord. I don't know why. It was released in 2006, once again by that Geffen like record group. And it was also primarily produced by Timbaland, which also, if you guys know early 2000s music, Timbaland was like, he was kind of next level because he was like a very famous, very popular producer, but then he also released his own music with different singers. So, you know, like he was his own artist as well as a producer for many, many other artists during the time. But it also has just like the thing about early 2000s pop music, including like Britney, I love that you can tell that these artists are influenced by different styles of music making. And this one specifically incorporates a lot of like R&B, hip hop, Latin pop, reggaeton. Also, like there are Middle Eastern influences as well. It's just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Early 2000s pop music is like the top tier pop music in my mind. Up next, I know this seems like a lot, you guys. It kind of is, but also like, I promise I didn't buy these all at once. It's like a slow trickle kind of thing. Next is Passage from the Carpenters. This is a bit of a throwback one. Released in 1977. By A&M Studios. Now, of course, the Carpenters were a very famous duo for a long time. I have many of their other vinyls that I've just kind of picked up over the years because I do really enjoy their music. But this one actually has the song that kind of made me fall in love with the Carpenters, and it's a cover. It's such a weird title. I'm sorry, I love the song, but it's so hard for me to remember. Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft. That song garnered this band like such a crazy cult following during the time of like, you know, just like crazy 70s alien conspiracy theory stuff. So, I don't know, it's just so much fun. I really enjoy the Carpenters. Up next is a brand new release, just came out last month, June 2024. And this is from Scene Queen, and it's called Hot Singles in Your Area. Very like MySpace core, isn't it fun? And it comes on a limited, I don't know if you can tell that there's glitter in there. A little bit. So it's a glitter pink vinyl. This is, I know what it looks like. This is heavy metal. It's like got a pop mix to it as well, but it's primarily metal, which I love. Alternative metal. Scene Queen herself said that it's about growing up in the early 2000s and not being able to explore like your sexuality, who you are as a sexual being until your 20s. So, I don't know, check it out if that sounds like something you might identify with. But yeah, it's definitely heavy. I've listened to some of it and it is really good, but it's definitely a heavier kind of MySpace pop, I guess. And then last but certainly not least, we have the debut studio album from The Killers, Hot Fuss. Once again, kind of like a quintessential early 2000s soundtrack. Released in 2004 under Island Records, and it debuted at number 7. So, yeah, very exciting. And of course, some of the songs, Mr. Brightside, Somebody Told Me, all these things that I've done, all really, really famous songs. So, yeah, check them out. I guarantee you know at least 1 or 2 songs from them. But, yeah. So that's what I got so far. There are more to come, and I'm sure I'll probably find more as the days go on. But yeah, just wanted to start getting more into like actually talking about music and whatnot. And I guess like I can definitely go way more in depth on the artist, but this was just like a quick little catch me up. Let me know your thoughts, guys. And thank you so much for tuning on in. I truly do appreciate you. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a channel member. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. You want to come say bye? All right. Say bye.